Let's face it, you live in a world that hands you everything. Instant purchases, endless information, opportunities your ancestors could dream of. You can chase your goals faster than ever, but you're still empty, numb, trapped behind glass, watching others live while you just exist. You've asked yourself, why does nothing satisfy me? Why do I feel like I'm missing something crucial, even when I have it all? The answer is simple. You're living someone else's game, not your own. Meet Jason, a pianist who lands his first gig at a popular bar in his town. He's hungry to share his art, to make people feel something. He thinks, this is my shot to prove myself. But his manager shuts him down. Play the list. That's what they want. Jason compromises. He plays their songs flawlessly. But each note chips away at his soul. He's not creating, he's performing. A machine, not an artist. One night, he takes a risk. He plays his own piece. For the first time, he feels alive, like he's finally in control. The music is his, raw and real. But the crowd, they barely notice. Polite claps, then back to their drinks, their screens. His manager snaps. Stick to the list. Nobody wants your art. Night after night, Jason obeys. He plays perfectly, but it's hollow. His boss finally says, you sound like math, not music. Eventually, Jason gets fired. Not for mistakes, but because his soul was already gone. Alone, he thinks. In the end, I sacrificed who I am to survive, and still lost. This has a name, the existential vacuum, a void where purpose should be. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived Nazi concentration camps, saw it firsthand. The survivors weren't the strongest or the healthiest. They were the ones with a reason to fight, a dream, a goal, something that made the suffering worth it. Meaning beats pain every time. It strips your instinct, leaves you drifting in that vacuum. And when it festers, it spawns depression, aggression, addiction. Sound familiar? Frankl didn't just name the problem. He built a solution. Logotherapy. Your deepest drive isn't pleasure or power. It's purpose. And you find it in 3 ways. Number 1. Create something that's yours. Forget fitting in. Build something that screams you. Write your own music, start a project, or pour your soul into a single task. Jason found it when he played his own pieces. Even if no one cared, you find it by making something that matters to you, no matter how small. Number 2. Live for the fight. Life's not about cozy moments or fleeting beauty. It's about facing challenges head on. Find meaning in the battles you choose, whether it's crushing a goal or standing tall against rejection. Jason felt alive when you defeat the crowd. You'll feel it when you take a risk and own it. Number 3. Own your suffering. You can't always change the game, but you can choose how you play it. Illness, failure, loss, they're chances to prove who you are. Frankl found purpose in concentration camp by helping others hold on. You find it by facing pain with defiance, not surrender. 1 week after getting fired, Jason sits at his piano. He thinks, if I'm going down as me. He starts freelancing. No safety net, no steady gigs. Most days, he's got nothing. But when he plays, every note is his. He's no longer a machine. He's alive. Jason chose to fight for his soul. And that's when meaning came back. Here's the truth. You don't need to solve life's ultimate riddle. That's for philosophers and cowards. Meaning isn't found, it's made. In every choice, every risk, every moment you refuse to bow. The world wants you to conform, to shrink, to play the least. But you feel the pull to break free, to dominate your own path. So, the real question isn't, what's the meaning of life? It's, what are you going to fight for right now? Comment below.